It's here, my lucky dog enclosure for the iguana. That's the indoor, needs to be cleaned, but this is for outdoor. Okay, so first up is to do the door and one of the other ones together at a 90-degree angle, so like a V. So for starters, we're gonna need 2 of these and 1 of these to bolt it together. Okay, so first helpful tip, I learned the instructions are pretty basic, and I watched a YouTube video and nowhere did she describe how there's 2 different plates. So there's a flat one and there's a curvy. So I've been putting curvy on all of them because they were tied up in 2 different batches, so I just thought they were all the same. So now I have to go off and take off this plate and replace it with the flat one, which it tightens better that way. So yeah, use a curvy on the inside and a flat on the outside, because this is supposed to be pointed out. Oh, that's a curvy and a non-curvy, so we gotta take that one off. Ooh, curvy and flat. I'm glad I don't need any tools because I just going through a divorce and my husband took all the tools, so got about a hammer and some screwdrivers. That's about it. All right, we've got curvy, flat, curvy, flat, curvy, flat, curvy, flat. I would recommend wearing pockets so you can hold all your... Fairly simple actually, just time consuming. Stick that tongue back in your mouth. Oh yeah, fits so much better with the right plates on. Okay, I thought something was off. Two more to go. Check, make sure he's a little tight. Okay, flat, flat. Do it right the first time. Take you less time, right? But it would have taken me forever just researching it. Okay, flat, 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 flat. Alright, flat, curved, and the bolt. Okay, that's better. Yay! Okay, that was exhausting. I still have to put like some mesh stuff on the top. Okay, this is what the door latch looks like. That's the front of the door. So the bolts are gonna go out this way on the door, and the big circles are on top so it can lift up. Doesn't work very great, but I noticed this, I had to flip it. I had it the other way. It is a little curved on mine. And then for some reason, this isn't flush. I couldn't get it to do it, but it's tight and it's on. And I don't think my Iguana can push through that at the bottom or the top, so it's pretty tight in there, so it's good. Next is to do the roof on the top, and I do want to add it so it adds a little height for him, so that's the next step. Be sure to keep your poles in the shade because they are hot, sitting in the sun. Let those cool off real quick. All right, so it says we're going to take the arch and just slide it in the holes on the front and the back. So it should just slide right in there. Oh, that's hot. Okay, there's one. Yeah, just pull it a little and it'll go right in. Got one arch on, now we're gonna put the other arch on. It goes on the... Ow, pinched myself, damn it. So, guess I don't have it on this part, like the front it isn't, so added that. Let's see. So clearly I did another step wrong. So this is flush here, like straight, but on the other back side, I had it sticking out. So I had to unscrew this top portion, unscrew this one, I'm about to, and then reposition this to being on the inside. So it'll be a little wider. And I have a ladder, because clearly I'm 5 foot tall. So my head reaches about right here, and I gotta get up there, probably, I don't know, 5.5, 6 feet to put on the tarp. Okay, so let's reposition. Maybe just this front one. Okay, so now I can, well, heck. Oh yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay. Had it on wrong, people. I clearly can't follow directions correctly. The other side was on wrong too. I think we're giving it a little bit more room too now. Okay. Can I take a nap now? Okay, now it's right. Now this should fit correctly, and you don't have to bend it. Well, yeah, you do have to bend it. It doesn't even fit. How in the heck? Shoot, I can't get it to fit. I cannot get these poles to fit. Let's see if it fits on the back. Nope. See, the pole goes to that one and not this one. I mean, I can't even pull it. Just gonna have to leave it in there for easier. All right, let's see if we can put the last pole on. Assume it goes like that. Does it go under or does it go on the top? That is the question. I'm sure it goes under, right? Okay, so my final step on all the poles. So you see these two holes? Well, this bolt won't fit in it, but there's a square. Well, this pole has a hole for like that size. The bolt won't fit in the hole. So what I've done is just clamped it here, stuck the bolt in there, tightened it, and it should stay in place. So technically the bolt doesn't fit in the holes. Not sure why they're there. There is not a smaller bolt, so don't let it confuse you or overwhelm you like it just did me. So yeah, stick it in the square hole and just bolt it down. It's not even going to go inside the pole. The clamp here is just going to hold it in place by itself. Yeah, this is all jacked up. So that's on the outer, that's on the inner. I can't get it to bend over. However, I wanted to show you if you needed help on this last part. So this pole is on the outside of the bolt. So that's how you get these to clamp in together. There it goes. So there, that's how it works. The pole is on the other side of the bolt, and you just stick it in the square hole and tighten it up. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use to line the bottom so he cannot dig out. This stuff is very durable. Don't confuse it with the green one for chickens. I put my finger on it and pulled it, and it literally pulled the plastic apart. So an iguana with sharp claws can totally get through the green chicken one. This is black. I got it at Home Depot. It's about $40 a roll. And then I'm gonna use these zip ties. It's about $3 for a bag of 20. So I'm gonna line it with the top and the bottom and go from there. And let me show you, when he was a baby, this was built. And so you literally cannot rip this. Like, it is heavy duty stuff. So he doesn't fit in here anymore, so that's that. As you can see, it takes up almost the entire enclosure, so that's good. Just have to use an extra strip and tie it down. Okay, so here's how it's looking. Definitely want sections to where he can't fit his body out of, so I might add some extra ones at another time, but it's pretty tight. And then I decided I'm gonna make it kind of loose on the bottom, that way I can step in there. So you don't want it like really tight to where if you need to get in there to grab him or help him or something, you'll literally bust all these off with your body weight. So I'm making it a little loose. Definitely need to add a thing here, but he's pretty big. I don't even think he can squish out of that because he won't be able to dig with the netting there. So I've added all that. And then I just gotta do the top. The things I do for my iguana, it's like gonna be 100 degrees out. I'm sweating. Let's do it. Okay, so I was supposed to have a wood enclosure built a couple years ago, and they never did it for me. So I finally decided to buy a dog kennel on Amazon. And this black stuff you can get from Home Depot, but it is $40 a roll. Don't get the chicken wire one. But yeah, I zip tied it all up here. I've got the towel to block him because he was in a smaller outdoor enclosure. No, this is not his living space. This is just for outside to get natural sunlight. So I put this together all by myself. Well, and there he is. It's still a work in progress, but I've got plenty of water down there for him. Zip tied his log down. And I'll post an update. Okay, yeah, so I need to cut off all the extra zip tie stuff. Should have got black, but I wanted to see where I was putting them. I'm sure I could always spray paint them. Probably will just leave it and not care what anybody thinks. But that's the top. I zip tied his log so it won't roll over, and for starters, he's got lots of water on the bottom, but literally he just now went in here, got lots of little touch-ups I can do, stuff to help him climb up and down, but it's way better than that little thing that I was using, a dog kennel for outside. This isn't his permanent enclosure. This is just for him to sunbathe, so don't hate. But yeah, I think he's gonna really, really like it this summer. What are you doing? You shedding? Love you. So dry. He's my good boy. He's my good boy. Some collard greens. Got a big one. You want some, Chloe? Yummy. It's yummy, yummy. I'm gonna put it in your mouth. Just put it in my mouth. New home. And bite of some collard greens. Yummy. I love collard greens. My favorite food. Colored, he says. It's got a sore nose. Yeah, want some, Chloe? Lords are done. Him good boy. What is it, Chloe? You want to get in there? You want to go to sleep in there? She wants up in there. He's a good girl. Bite. Get you some. All right, so here's kind of the final touches. I still need to add some greenery, but it does come with a tarp. You just use these to tie down the tarp all around. It's got some holes there so I can block out the rain and the wind at night. I've added some more logs. I got these from my crepe myrtle trees. Kind of looks like that. And then I think one or two of them we got at the river and brought them home. But yeah, he loves that top one. Again, I just used the ties, zip ties, to tie it down. And so far so good. He's been sleeping outside at night because it's not been dropping below 65. It's actually like 70 and 80 sometimes at night. And there he is. It's kind of a mess right now, but we'll add some more touches to it, but for now it's definitely doable. So yeah, I'm happy with the purchase. Took me most of the afternoon and evening a little bit to get it all done. Happy boy.